Hot trash or not trash?
Hot trash.
Hot trash.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Hot Trash or Not Trash. I'm your host, Fatal, and I'm with my co-hosts, B-Dome and Mike.
Hey.
And today, we're going to talk about a few things that I find very dear. I think Mike does too. I think we all do, in fact. And that is Spider-Man. We're doing Spider-Man all week because of Far From Home.
Far From Home, of course.
It's dropping real soon, depending on when you're watching this. So
might be out already, you know.
Yeah, depending on, like I said, depends on when you're watching this. So we're gonna get into this joint. We're, like I said, Spider-Man all week. Spider-Man is one of my favorite superheroes.
As is mine.
Yeah, same.
In general. So
Yep.
I'm kind of excited for what we got going this week. As always, we start off with the movie trailers.
Of course. Getting into the movie trailers.
So what we doing first?
Mike is gonna kick it off with Spider-Man Far From Home, the new trailer that we're all excited about, that everybody's talking about. Yep. And let's get that started.
All right, let's get it going.
For those of you who aren't in the Marvel know, the MCU know, this is the first Marvel movie after Avengers Endgame, which is kind of a big deal. We'll try not to get into too much spoilers. It's fine. We're over here,
Well, it's the whole Tom Holland spoilers thing. I really like this, actually. This is a really cool approach.
Oh, yeah. I actually never seen this.
Yeah, I agree.
This version of the trailer. That's cool.
I guess I'm happy. There we go. Oh, serious Tom.
Good to see him again.
Yeah, he hasn't had sleep in a while.
Yeah. Oh, good to see it again.
Yeah, it's looking sexier than ever.
You gonna be the next Iron Man now?
Well, no, I don't have time. I'm too busy doing your job.
Oh,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Look, keep up the good
That's
work
cool.
because I am going on vacation.
Spidey going on vacay.
Yeah.
heads up.
Where's he go? Europe?
Yeah, England.
England, yeah, I think that's it.
I think he's going to a few places, but yeah.
Maybe we'll get to see him go to Italy.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Maybe.
What's up? We're just talking about the trip.
I'm here in St. Marco Polo.
I think MJ really likes me.
That reminds me when I first fell in love.
Of course.
You're a very difficult.
My boy Ned got the KO.
Always.
My man Samuel Shafton over here
This is Mr.
got the.
Ooh.
That's a sexy suit.
Jake, I say Jake Gyllenhaal.
What do you say?
Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
I say Gillen.
I say
Gyllenhaal? No.
I say
Gyllenhaal.
Gyllen too.
It's Gyllenhaal.
Isn't it with a G though?
Yeah.
G.
Yeah, doesn't the isn't it like a J sound?
I don't think so.
I mean, I guess you can make the argument like GY, like a gyro. Like gyros are spelled with a G, right?
I guess.
But like,
Well, that's a great line that Nick Fury just said. You've been to space.
Yeah.
yeah,
MJ, I am Spider-Man.
I have issues with this. I'll talk about this in a minute
yeah,
though.
yeah. There's some spoilers to this trailer, but
Things
not
that we
too
think are
bad.
spoilers, but probably not.
I mean, it's
be.
pretty cool. I did want to see Mysterio like full on, like how we just did with the helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks pretty dope.
I just always feel like I'm putting my friends in danger.
But the thing is, like, I still feel like even despite all this being shown, there's still definitely going to be a lot of surprises when I watch the movie.
But yeah,
Like, it's not really revealing any of the, like...
that's Nor.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
Alright, that
Ooh.
one's cool. I like this, this song here, this little score.
I work with Spider-Man. You work for Spider-Man? Spider-Man, not for Spider-Man.
New one. Yeah.
There you have it. Spider-Man Far From Home
Yeah.
trailer. Who's gonna start off Hot Trash and Not Trash?
Yeah, let's kick it off with the Tizzle man. I want to hear what Tizzle has to say
What you got?
about this.
Definitely not trash.
Ooh, okay.
I think it has the potential to be better than Homecoming,
Mm-hmm.
in my opinion, in a lot of ways. It's hard. See, it really depends, like, how they're gonna do Mysterio. Is he really from a different
dimension?
Yeah, dimension, or is he just bullshitting completely?
I mean, from what we know, from what we think, I think that people are speculating is this is how it's gonna do the 616 universe.
This is how the 616 Well, actually, yeah. There's like certain trailers say it now, so it's
I think it might be
they're
canon
incorporating it into
that he is from a different dimension.
I don't think they're gonna add the multiverse in that way.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be bullshit. I think it's gonna be true.
Which I think if they do that, that's super dope. I like that. I like that direction that Marvel's heading in. If they're
I wonder if they go more in depth,
man.
or pretty much we're only gonna get little talks like that about the other.
Yeah, I do. I feel like they definitely gotta explore the multiverse if they're bringing the 616 in there.
Definitely,
they definitely gotta explore that. But it's cool that they're even bringing it in with the Spider-Man movie, and it looks awesome.
I guess I'll go.
Yeah,
I say definitely not trash. I think that it looks hot fire. In fact, I'm actually more excited about this movie than I was about Endgame.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I was super excited about Endgame, but it's just Spider-Man. More Spider-Man. The more Spider-Man, the better, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love
That
Spider-Man. It's just and the movie looks good, and it's the whole Iron Man aspect of it, which I like because Iron Man and Spider-Man are my two favorites.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's it just makes sense for me to really like what they're doing with this. I love the Iron Spider suit. We got to see that. The Noir suit looks fire. I'm excited. I can't wait. I'm going opening night. I think we all are.
Yeah.
We should probably go together.
Yeah, probably.
Most likely we will.
I say hot fire. Definitely not trash.
Yeah, I think we're all gonna give it a hot fire.
Yeah, what you think?
Hot Fuego. Definitely Hot Fuego. That movie looks super dope. It honestly looks like one of the. I'm really like he said. Really excited to see this movie. Honestly, I might have to agree. I think this movie might be I might be more excited about this than Endgame, especially after we saw Endgame. No spoilers or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I was really excited to see Endgame when I saw the trailers and the next follow up after Infinity War. Fire! If you haven't seen it, see it.
Yeah, for sure.
If you haven't seen it, catch up.
Well, you definitely.
It's a matter of time before you get the movie spoiled for you.
I would definitely say to watch Endgame before you watch Far From Home.
I mean, Tom Holland says it at the beginning. He's
you need to watch it.
Endgame first. Yeah,
you need to
watch Endgame first. And if you haven't watched Infinity War before you watch Endgame, definitely do that because
it's gonna be the start of the new phase.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what they're gonna do.
Yeah,
I can't see them doing this wrong.
I like them kicking off the phase with the 616 drop right away.
I'm confident that this is gonna be good.
Yeah,
especially if Tom Holland is
Michael Keaton blew it out of the park in the first one in Homecoming.
Boom, boom.
And Gyllenhaal, another great actor. So hopefully he can be just as good, if not better.
Yeah,
maybe because he's playing that
Well,
Mysterio's just such a cool villain.
He is a cool villain, but you're definitely there's no fucking way that he's gonna be better than Michael Keaton.
There's no fucking way he's gonna be better than
Michael Keaton, bro.
But the thing is,
I think he's gonna be different. They're just gonna be different.
Different. But I'm saying
he's different, and I think he's gonna be a good villain. But he's just not gonna be the Michael Keaton. But the thing is, Michael Keaton has room to come back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't get sexy.
Don't get sexy with me.
We got more trailers.
Yeah. So more trailers going on.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, we're getting off topic. But Far From Home, hot fire all around.
Hot fire.
Yeah,
bang,
definitely not trash.
Super excited for it.
Yep.
Let us know what you guys think. Obviously.
So what we got next?
We're gonna be kicking it off with
movies.
Some movies.
Movies.
We're gonna be doing, obviously, sticking with the Spider-Man theme, we're gonna be doing Homecoming, which is the last Spider-Man movie before Far From Home. This new one that's coming out.
Yeah.
So we're gonna kick it off with Tizzle once again.
Yeah. Like much to what we were saying before. There's a lot of people complained that he didn't get enough Spider-Man in New York doing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really feel that. I felt like if you added, it would have just been kind of needless. I feel like there was enough of all the stuff in Queens. Like, I feel like they got Queens pretty right.
Yeah, I would say so. So what do you think? Hot trash and not trash?
Not trash.
Not trash.
Not trashing it.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think?
I agree. Definitely not trash. Hot fire. Actually, yeah. I think. I feel that it's a must watch. I think it was the best Spider-Man movie. It is the best Spider-Man movie to date. This one hasn't released yet, so can't call it.
Yeah, can't call it.
But it is my favorite Spider-Man movie. I think Tom Holland's my favorite Spider-Man. Mm-hmm. I was pleasantly surprised with him in Civil War.
Yeah.
I was a little iffy on when they were like, this guy's the new Spider-Man in Civil War. I was like, this kid, he's British.
Yeah.
I don't know if he could pull it off. And he did way better than I could ever expected him to have done.
Yeah.
So, for me, Homecoming, hot fire. Beat him.
Hot flake. Again, double hot flake for the Spider-Man. I like Tom Holland a lot. I think they really hit it out the park with the villain, the story, the acting. I feel like the casting was really good, and I feel like the casting mixed with a good premise, good writing. It showed. I feel like it's one of my favorite Marvel movies to date.
Yeah.
Like Michael Keaton's performance was intense. If you guys haven't seen the movie, look out for the scene where Tom Holland and Michael Keaton are in the car on the homecoming night. And
Beetlejuice.
I'm gonna say it. We're gonna keep saying it until he appears.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice. Whoop, there he is.
Yep. Hey, what's going on, Michael Keats?
Yeah.
Birdman. Fucking Birdman.
Yeah.
Well, Birdman sucked.
What?
Yo.
What makes you say that?
What makes you say that?
It just wasn't a good movie.
No.
We'll
talk about that another day.
All right, we gotta talk about that another day.
Save that.
In the comments, hot trash or not trash, Birdman, because that movie is fucking hot fire. If you say that it's not hot fire, I will hunt you down. Don't be on the side.
You gonna hunt Mike down?
I mean, yeah.
I'm right here.
He's right here. I mean, we're hunting him down. We got him right in our hand. Right in our palms.
Homecoming, hot fire all around.
Hot fire all the way.
Definitely not trash.
Marissa Tomei gets 2 thumbs up.
Oh, most definitely.
Oh wait, I actually was gonna talk about this before we switch topics. Zendaya, that's her name, right?
Zendaya.
Yeah, whatever her name is. I have issues with her, and not specifically with her, because I think she's cool. But with the way that they wrote her character of MJ into the story, how it's not Mary Jane, her name is Michelle, and she just drops the bomb in Homecoming that she's MJ, which the director said, oh, no, don't worry, that's not really MJ. This is a different MJ. And then...
So there's 2 MJs?
But now, like, in this one, I feel like they're pushing even more that's MJ, and I don't have a problem with Zendaya being MJ. I have a problem with MJ not being Mary Jane.
Yeah, I feel like I agree. Listen, I didn't like that at all.
I love Mary Jane partly because her name is Mary Jane.
Well, yeah.
There's a part to that that's like
obviously. Yeah, no, it's really it's.
Yeah, I guess a lot of people think it's like outdated. That kind
honestly,
of name.
I feel like they should have just went with it.
How so?
It sounds like who's named that?
Who's named Mary?
Named Mary Jane?
But that's easy. Her name could be Mary, middle name Jane. Those are 2 regular names.
And then the last name could be something else.
People don't name their daughters that anymore.
What do you mean?
Name anything.
People name their daughters freaking North and fucking Blue. So of course you can have a Mary.
Middle name Jane.
God forbid there be a Mary going around. With all these Usnavis and all this other
merry-go-round.
shit.
Yeah.
Merry-go-round. Hey.
No, don't give me that.
And I think they're just
Also,
trying
I
to
feel
do
like-
stuff
I feel like it was-
differently. So they
I feel
redid
like-
the Mary Jane and the Gwen Stacy thing. So I think they're kind of just they're doing the MJ.
No,
thing
but it's
differently.
No,
no,
I
it's,
feel
it's
like
dumb
they-
because
I feel like
hold
they're
on, hold
doubling
on.
back.
Hold on, because if they want to do something different, then do something different. Like the first girlfriend he had, the black chick in Homecoming,
Yeah.
that was different.
Uh-huh.
So don't do Mary Jane, but just change. Don't do MJ and change your name to Michelle and be like that's different. You're just don't make her MJ. Just
Yeah.
do something different.
If you're like,
I'm not against that either. But if you're gonna do MJ, make her name Mary Jane.
I
It
don't
just
know.
doesn't make sense to not make her name Mary Jane.
I agree. I feel like they should have had the balls to either go one way or the other way. Either make it Mary Jane and just have the balls to just do that, or if not, then just make a new character and just put
No,
that
you
in
don't.
the story.
Well, no.
Just make her somebody else. But don't make her like a fake MJ and then say, "Oh, don't worry,
That was-
we'll have the real MJ."
That was my main problem
Like-
with Homecoming.
I feel like they were pussyfooting around
And
a
this
decision
movie,
that they
too.
made intentionally to make it like, "Oh, we have a new MJ," and then they changed their name and they were like, "Oh."
Possibly.
They were kind of like just trying to like say, "Oh, it's not really MJ. We have room to like make the classic MJ." But I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, that was my one real qualm with the movie.
Yep.
But
It's still a super
needless
movie.
to say,
The qualm was easily looked over. by
Yeah,
the
I
fact
didn't
that
have a real
the movie
problem with
being
that. I
super
thought
dope.
she was good, and it was like, it was different, but a new take is fine. I was fine with how it worked out.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, no, not me.
With how it worked.
Mary
with-
Jane.
no,
I mean, needless to say, the
I
movie's
didn't
hot
like
fire.
how Mary Jane worked out, but I liked how the movie worked out.
Not
The movie
trash,
fucking
but-
was super hot fire. But
That's my one thing that I had an issue with the movie. I was like, I didn't
Yeah.
like that.
I didn't like that either. But it's obviously
Doesn't make the movie bad.
doesn't
Don't get me
make the
wrong.
movie- It doesn't take anything away from the movie.
But that, as a fan, that's one thing. What we got next up, B?
All right, we're gonna be getting into the game trailers. Our first game of the week is gonna be
Avengers, the new
Avengers.
upcoming Avengers
Yes.
game, which I've never heard of this before. I think these guys have heard of it. Have you guys?
I
heard
mean,
of
what
it?
do you mean you never
Yeah.
heard of it before?
I haven't heard of the new Avengers game.
Go ahead,
What do you
let's-
mean? What am I supposed to be a freaking whiz on all the upcoming things?
Yes.
Yeah, that's-
I'm
what
a
we do.
geek, but I'm not like I can't.
Certain things.
There's so many things that are
Certain
coming out
things.
that it's like
Just watch
that even if you're a geek, you can't be on everything.
Okay,
Alright,
alright,
so
watch the trailer.
Well, look
Square
at
Enix.
this.
All right, so I already like Square Enix
Check
being
this out.
involved. I'm digging it.
Square Enix. This is the one that's been in the works for a while. The Square Enix Avengers game.
All right, well I haven't heard anything about this game, but I'm gonna say hot fire.
Of course, Iron Man,
All
one
right,
of my
Iron Man looking
faves.
Yeah.
sexy. Thor looking sexy. Cap, boom. Oh,
People are kind of
looking sexy.
pissed about the designs of the characters.
I don't have a problem. The only one I don't like that much
It's Cap.
is Cap. I don't like his design that
Yeah,
much.
Cap looks a little weird.
I mean, it still could be
And
cool.
maybe Thor,
Yeah.
but they look
No,
they
Thor
good.
looks
They
fine.
look good. They look, I like it.
The Iron Man looks dope as fuck.
I think Thor looks good.
Yeah, Hulk,
Definitely could tell it's like a Square Enix take on the
MCU.
MCU.
Yeah, you could tell it's not really them
Ooh,
though.
that looked like Ed Norton Hulk. Oh my lord! Did you see that?
Yeah, this looks like it's gameplay too, like
Yeah,
cinematic.
it looks like that's how it
stuff,
plays. Yeah.
Well, it looks like it might be set pieces, but it still
Yeah.
looks dope.
Like a little
Like little parts where you
Final
fight and like yeah.
Fantasy-ish.
Yes, some of that looked
Mixed
like
with,
little
like,
glimpses of fighting, but yeah, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, I think like I said, I think there's gonna be set pieces like this. I think he's playing. Somebody's playing right there.
Yeah.
But I think it's designed for you to run across that and do that. It's part of the game.
Yeah, and
like,
that happens
you know.
automatically, and then you're gonna keep moving right.
It's like
after you
Uncharted
throw
where
it.
you play the set pieces. I
Yeah.
think that's what's gonna happen.
I
Yeah,
think so too.
Tony, Thor, the cable.
Black Widow looking sexy.
Oh man.
of course.
Yeah, as ever.
Cap, what's
Oh,
going
as
on over
always.
there?
Oh, and this is co-op.
Oh, enough said.
This is gameplay.
Oh my
Hopefully.
lord.
That's gameplay, bro.
No,
It
that's
is.
gameplay,
You can
yeah,
tell it's
it is.
gameplay. This looks like you play this too.
Yeah,
Unless if
Like
they're
the
like,
Spider-Man
unless if they're like
cutscene. Yeah, yeah.
hoodwinking us right now. This is Josh.
Like
and
you could
us.
tell, like that's not gameplay. That's not obviously gameplay. That looked
That's
cool.
not gameplay. That
Yeah.
looked dope as fuck. The graphics are pretty good. Honestly, you can't complain about the designs, man. The designs look pretty dope. I think Cap looks a little weird, but even then, like, I think it's still gonna be passable.
Okay, so like they stop being the Avengers, Tony and
Yeah.
Cruz, you know.
Yeah, this is like disassembled.
Yeah, disaster happened, and they feel like they were to blame. Or
Tony
whatever.
looked pretty cool there.
Yeah.
I like the Tony design. I like that they're like kind of like the MCU, but they're different enough.
Yeah, it's not obviously not MCU. That looks like gameplay.
They look like MCU like fused with a comic book version.
Look at this is gameplay right here. It looks like that
That
was
was
dope. He
dope.
had the white suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game looks fucking. Ooh.
Yeah.
Was there more?
I think so. Wait, is it? Oh yeah.
Jumped the gun.
Okay.
Ooh, it looked like a guy coming out with something.
Yeah.
That was me.
There we go.
I make
Avengers, Square Enix.
Sneak appearance.
It's looking pretty tasty.
Yes. I guess I'll start because I can't wait to start. Not trash. I don't think that game's gonna be trash at all. I mean, I think maybe it might be a little short because it looks like a linear game. It's not open world. It looks like there's levels. Like a little bit like it kind of reminds me of like Spider-Man game. I think if it's even a fraction, like if it's even close to the quality of Spider-Man, but with different powers for each Avenger and co-op, that's a success right there. I'm gonna get that first day. I'm at the store. I'm gonna buy it on disc because he's probably gonna download it. 'Cause he's a
Yeah.
jabroni. But hot fire, not trash. Mike.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. I mean, I'm not gonna say hot fire. I mean, it looks hot fire, but it doesn't look bad. Yeah, not bad. I don't know. I'm not really into co-op games, so I don't really care about that. But
What if we could play
I-
3-player co-op though?
You probably play 4 maybe.
I don't want to play any co-op. Like, that's Ultimate Alliance
You
stuff.
told
No,
me we're
but
not
it-
gonna be
but-
rolling out. You as Cap.
I don't like switching characters and all that stuff. I
Tell
like...
me we're not gonna be squatted up.
No. Well, I mean, possibly, but... I would rather just see a regular single-player type of game without switching characters, but...
No, see, I disagree. I feel like it's an Avengers game. You should be able to switch into like any Avenger. It shouldn't be like you're forced to play as this character for this part. Like, it'll be cool if you like imagine 4 players, but it's still those like cinematic gameplay like that. So like you could like, let's say 2 players are doing something over here and it's cinematic, and 2 players are doing something else during that mission.
Yeah.
And they're getting a cinematic thing, so like you kind of have to play as each character, and you get like a new experience.
Yeah, I feel like it would be kind of cool if you're playing one player. It would be kind of cool if it's like almost like Resident Evil 6, where there's like multiple
I don't want
stories,
anything to
but,
be like Resident Evil 6.
What do you
Talk
mean?
about hot trash.
What do you mean hot trash? Well,
I mean, I think it could
let's-
work,
We'll get
but,
into
like-
that, but like later. But basically, what I meant by that is like multiple like campaigns.
I don't know,
Like,
switching
like,
characters, it's like
being able to
disorienting.
go.
So
through
how would
different
you
stories.
want to play an
Well,
Avengers
obviously
game?
you play as other characters.
I mean,
And
I'd rather, like, each level be, like, maybe a different character, or...
But that's no different than what he just said, where each character has their own campaign.
Well, it's not... I don't think it's like that. It didn't look like it would be like that. If that's it, then
either
possibly.
that
That'd be
or
cool.
it would be kind of cool if like they had like, or either that or it would be cool if like each level changes character like as the story goes on, kind of like Mortal Kombat. So it's like goes into one person's story, and then it like maybe like 3 or 4 levels is this person, and then it goes into the next person, and it goes back and forth.
But it's co-op, so
If
it
it's,
wouldn't be
yeah,
just one person. It'd
That's
be
true.
more
So
than
if
one
it's
person.
co-op, then yeah, I think
I need
the
to see
multiple
more.
campaigns-
It's so little
They will
information.
Me, like I said, I don't like. Of course, I want to see more, and I can't wait to play the game. But from what I see and co-op, I'm thinking like I don't have any issues.
Yeah. Well, I didn't even say my review,
Yeah.
but
Hot trash is not trash.
I already said it, actually. I said it as soon as the trailer started. I said halfway. So,
Not
yeah,
trash.
right away. It's hot fire. The move, that it looks super dope.
I don't know. I'm not gonna. It almost seems too good to be true. We'll see.
Maybe that's the one thing. Like,
But see, you know what's crazy?
That's the one thing that I kind of agree with you about a little bit. The game looks almost too fucking good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I said that about Spider-Man. And
Well,
Spider-Man's
hold on.
Again, then again, Marvel. This is the first time that Marvel is like teamed up with like a Japanese company and and
No,
kind
it's
of
not
had
Japanese
this
company.
approach.
It's Crystal Dynamics.
Oh,
It's
Enix
published
is
by
behind
Square
it,
Enix.
yeah.
oh,
But
Square Enix is behind it. So yeah, that's interesting.
But hold on.
But I don't know. This is the first time they ever took this approach.
Hold on.
no, Spider-Man.
Well, not with the co-op, but
But gameplay-wise, who knows?
this is my thing. When Spider-Man was coming out, I felt like that was too good to be true. I was like, I have my ifs about it. I'm not sure. I think, then I played it and it was hot fire.
Yeah.
But I feel like after experience that, I have confidence in this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That is also true.
Yeah,
Spider-Man
I
did
hope.
come
I
out
mean,
really
it is
good.
it's a different developer, so it's like Insomniac is good. Crystal Dynamics, they make good games too.
Yeah.
But
But you know
We'll
what'd be
see.
really cool? Last thing I'm gonna say about this real quick. If it's like the MGU where
yeah.
the Spider-Man that we played is in the same universe as these Avengers.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Which didn't they say?
I
that
don't
they were
see
gonna
a
try to
reason
do
why
that?
that wouldn't be the case.
Yeah, because we
They
didn't see
said that they were
Spider-Man.
gonna try to do
Because
that.
Spider-Man's in
Yeah.
it, so if you're just mentioning Spider-Man, that's it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah, I'm excited. Can't wait. What
I mean, Spider-Man mentioned Avengers. It had Avengers Tower. in it, so it's like-
it did.
Most definitely.
Strange was mentioned. All that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, homies, let us know what you think about the new Spider-Man game.
Not trash all
the
around.
new Avengers game.
New Avengers.
Let's get into the next segment. We're gonna be getting into a Spider-Man game that's a classic, an old school little ditty called Spider-Man Maximum Carnage.
Yeah, Maximum Carnage.
Yup, it came out for the SNES, I
The
believe.
SNES. Was it for the
Yeah.
Genesis also?
I think it was.
I don't know.
I think it was just a SNES game.
I'm pretty sure it was just a Super Nintendo game.
Yeah,
It was pretty cool. I mean, there's no
pretty
trailer
cool
for it.
classic.
Yeah.
We have gameplay of it that we can show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't we watch a little bit of the
Take a
gameplay
look
while
at,
we So I remember playing this game back in the day. I think it came out in the mid 90s, 94, 95, around that area. I played this back then on the Super Nintendo, and I played it recently actually with Mike. Me and Mike dove into it
Yeah.
recently and started playing. Is this the one that's multiplayer? I think it is.
Yeah, it's like a.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like a two-player.
Yeah, I
Did
think-
we play multiplayer?
Yeah, I think we did. You could be Venom. I think the other character is Venom, isn't it?
Yeah.
Spider-Man,
think so.
I don't know. Was this the one that we... I know we played this one, but we played the other one too.
There was which one's that? Carnage, Maximum Carnage.
Yeah, isn't that the multiplayer one?
I don't know. You should check if this one's multiplayer. Yeah,
I mean, I think this one's cooler than Maximum Carnage.
I like both of them, honestly.
Yeah, they're both really cool.
I think they're both
I
cool.
like
Yeah,
this style of game as well, though. Like beat 'em up.
yeah. Spider-Man,
Turtles
Maximum
in
Carnage.
Time mixed with Spider-Man.
I wouldn't say it's as good as Turtles in Time, but it's cool.
Yeah, but it's like
Yeah.
it's definitely not as good, but it's.
I mean, definitely not as good as that.
It's cool seeing just playing as Spider-Man and being able to swing around and just like
Yeah.
beat the shit out of crooks.
I mean,
I today.
Spider-Man games were trash back then, though. So it's like,
yeah.
there wasn't really much. So this was pretty good for that, for Spider-Man at least.
I mean, for the Super Nintendo, for the time, it was. It reminded me. It was like more like Spider-Man Double Dragon.
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember playing as a kid. I played it recently. I still love this game. But it's not something that I could ever really sit and make it through to the end.
Yeah. It's very.
But I can with like Turtles in Time, but not necessarily with this. I guess I'll start my review. I think not trash. I would say this game's not trash. If you don't have the attention span to play retro Super Nintendo games, obviously you won't like it. But if you do like Super Nintendo, if you do like those type of games, I would say definitely check out Separation Anxiety and Maximum Carnage for that matter. But Yeah, I would say not trash for separation anxiety. I actually like it a lot. So they did have it for the Genesis.
They did.
It was also
Okay.
for the Genesis. So this one was for Super Nintendo and the Genesis. And yeah,
And
it was. Yeah,
multiplayer,
The
okay.
multiplayer with Venom. See, yeah, I remember playing this multiplayer, and I always liked to be Venom more than Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It's just bigger.
Well,
It's fucking cooler.
I mean, I always thought like Venom was kind of like cooler back in the day.
I guess he's the more badass, you know.
Yeah, he looks cooler. He has those teeth, the tongue.
Yeah.
He's black.
Instantly cooler by a few points.
Yeah.
Not trash for me. What do you think, Mike?
Definitely.
Yeah, not trash. I think it was actually one of the, like I said, it was definitely one of the better ones that we had back then.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Music wasn't too bad either.
The music was pretty cool in it.
It's classic.
Yeah, it wasn't quite as good as like Mega Man or anything, but it had cool music.
It was hard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was hard. It was pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting past like the first
I don't think
few
I ever
levels
beat it.
is
I don't
not
think
too
I ever
bad,
cared
but
to
then-
beat it, but
Yeah,
It's crazy.
me neither. But I do enjoy it. What do you think, B?
Oh, I'm definitely gonna say not trash. Obviously, I like these type of games. They're these like old school beat 'em ups. It's one of the old school Spider-Man games that were co-op. So I always like that, especially being able to pick Venom.
Yeah, I think there was one. I think it was Maximum Carnage that
I
wasn't
don't think
co-op.
It was co-op. Yeah.
yeah.
I think Maximum Carnage just is one player experience, and it's like more of like the 2D scroll, like side scroller.
Yeah, and that one's not
But-
bad, but it's not co-op.
Yeah,
It's not
that-
co-op
was
though.
like,
Like yeah,
what the
so
hell?
separation anxiety is definitely.
And it was the type of game
definitely
where
the way to go.
it should have had co-op. Like, there was no reason for it not to.
Especially back then, I
Definitely,
feel
yeah.
like these type of games kind of needed it.
Yeah.
Like something like this would be boring by yourself.
Yeah, if this was a one-player game, you would never get through it. But like
Yeah.
going back and playing this, I feel like one day I could sit down and get through it. It just might take a while
Yeah, maybe
But,
even
like,
with a friend.
because
you know?
it's definitely pretty difficult, and it's like that arcadey old school SNES feel. So it's like it's
think-
gonna be they hammed it up. They made it hard.
I will say the levels are pretty generic.
Yeah, especially the first level. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
the first level is just like
It's
the
not
city
even
street.
yeah, but it's not
But
even
when you
cool
get to
looking.
like the climbing levels where you're like climbing and it's like it gets kind of like dynamic.
It gets
But-
kind of hard though when you start doing that
Oh
shit.
yeah, it gets fucking difficult.
But yeah, I would chill with a friend. Smoke up, drink up,
Yeah,
play
we
this.
might play it on a
One
little
day.
show real quick. Just
yeah,
hit that.
when you get frustrated.
Hit the all.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not that bad. It's no Mega Man 2,
Yeah, it's definitely not no Mega Man 2.
but it's like more like Double Dragon.
If we could beat Mega Man 2, we
I
could
mean,
beat this game.
I don't think it's on the level of Double Dragon.
No, it's not that.
It didn't
high
even on
quality.
the level
No.
of Battletoads.
Battletoads.
I agree to an extent. It was a Marvel property back then. They were selling it. It sold because it was Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's good if you're a Spider-Man fan. That's pretty much it. It's a beat 'em up, and if you're a Spider-Man fan,
Yeah,
you can't really go wrong.
Yeah, Super Nintendo retro gamer, definitely check it out. Not trash all around.
Yeah.
Spider-Man and Venom,
Well-
separation anxiety for SNES and Genesis.
What do we got next?
That's it.
That is it for.
That's it for
today.
that's it for this epi.
yeah.
Yeah.
We are coming down to a close.
Wrapping it up.
Spider-Man. We're obviously excited for the movie. We loved the last Spider-Man movie. We're excited for the Avengers game and Spider-Man and Venom separation anxiety. We liked it. I think this was the first episode that got not trash on everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's,
I don't know if that'll
like
happen
Spider-Man.
often or not, but yeah.
Yeah, we like Spider-Man that much. I think it's gonna be
Yeah, it's hard to like.
happening.
I mean,
every once in a while.
we'll get into the bad Spider-Mans.
Oh, we will.
So
Oh, we will.
we will.
We will definitely
Join us.
yes,
join us.
Yes, sooner rather than later.
Spider-Man
Peace
out.
man.
Thwip, thwip.
Oh shit.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes.
And
Shoot your webbing down below.
yeah, and let us know what you think about Spider-Man Homecoming. Are you one of those people that thought not enough New York high-flying action, or were you like us and loved it?
Yeah. And is Marissa Tomei the hottest Marvel mom?
Yes. She is.
Or, well, she's not even the mom though. She's an aunt though.
She's an
Does she
aunt.
count?
She's the hottest Aunt May.
I mean, definitely better than Pepper Potts.
Wait, it's kind of fucked up. Would you be talking about my Aunt May?
We out.
Fucking
I
pervs.
love Aunt May's sweet cakes.
Don't you talk? I will shoot you with my jerk off webs.
Hot trash.
Hot trash.